Well, it's considered a hidden gem in the West Valley, but I'll tell you, it really isn't. It's Ottawa University, or as I like to call it, OUAZ. And with me is the campus ministry director. Alan, how are you doing?
I'm great, man. Appreciate you having me.
So, well, I'm glad you're here because, as I said, this is a hidden gem that it's growing, an amazing campus out there. But let's talk about the campus ministry because it is a Christian school. And you have a lot of different programs that you offer those who are looking to go into ministry or those who just still want to continue their faith there at the college. It's amazing.
Yes, and we are a Christian university, but we're open and inclusive. We want to make sure anybody's welcome there, and we want to make them feel welcome for sure too. But our campus ministries division for sure, we work with students and we want to create that community within OUAZ and also to spill out into the local community and partner with some of the churches and the local ministries that are out there already. Yeah. And we've been blessed to be able to do that.
Yeah. Let's talk about the program because it's a very interesting program in a way where it's not the traditional where you just go and you learn all the Bible studies and everything like that. You actually take them through life skills too that they will be using out in their volunteering, out in their world of carrying on their ministry that they want to do. So let's talk a little about that.
Yeah, our Wednesdays are just really what I look forward to every week. Is there's no school on Wednesday, but they're learning. We're sneaking it in there. And so we do Spirit Life, which I'll talk about a little bit in the morning, and then we all eat together around a meal, which is called The Gathering, and everybody is kind of outside and inside, and we kind of intermix with each other, which really creates our community. And then at the end of that day, we do some workshops where the students will be trained in different things, where it could be goal setting or decision making or dining etiquette or changing a flat tire. I'm doing one right now on biblical courage. So they get to choose those and be built up in that. But going back to Spirit Life, that's kind of my jam right there. So I try and get in there, and what we do with that is we use our 6 campus ministry kids that we have right now, which we'd love to grow to 16. And so we use those 6 kids to create that community and then do some worship together and then have a Christ-inspired message.
Yeah, and the thing is that you're noticing that more kids are starting to find colleges like Ottawa University to continue on the faith that they maybe started when they were in high school and kind of a little nervous about bringing that, to another college. And that's why you said it's open for kids to continue on having that faith going forward.
Yeah, and I love that aspect of our college because kids can be real with where they are. They don't have to sign a letter saying that they are a Christian or this or that. They can just be who they are, and that's the best way to kind of have those conversations and start to really develop those relationships and make sure that they're plugged in somewhere and that we're really doing them a service.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on the spot, and that is where I'll tell you, you're happy to see those children, and I call them children, or young adult students who come to Ottawa University who might not have a faith base, but by the time they leave, going through the ministry, some have become ministers, some are going off, and that's something that you guys are very proud of.
Yeah, I think it's the essence of Christianity, right? It's what is looking at somebody, and as they come in and seeing what God does through their life, and lives that should have been destroyed, or they go through a tragedy when they're at our school, or something happens there, and then all of a sudden they have a spark and they turn into coaches and they start being the mentor and they start really believing what they believe and being able to put that on the next generation.
Yeah, and I think also I like too is that we are starting to have more and more of the students, more and more people start to brace their faith, start to open up about it and start to share it. Because before it was kind of like, going to college and being kind of quiet and going off campus to your church or whatever like that. But here at Ottawa University, you guys are saying, no, we're here to all worship together and to come in and to learn. That's the best part about it.
Yeah, and it's so exciting to see this generation of students going back to the church, going back to those pieces. And I tell my ministry kids all the time, we're just needy people telling other needy people where you can get your needs met.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So I like it. There's also scholarships offered if you're looking to go forward, which is amazing. A lot of scholarships, actually.
Absolutely. We have plenty of scholarships available. So if you're interested in our worship team, singing or speaking or instrumental or behind the scenes doing camera work or sound or stuff like that, or want to run small group Bible studies or work with local outreaches, we've got something for you for sure.
So, Alan, I'm so glad you joined us.
Man, it's been a pleasure.
So thank you. So,
right.
Of course, you can go to aztv.com to find out more about OUAZ or Ottawa University, and of course, the website's right there for you to, of course, get all the information. So thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.